Good morning, everyone. It's March 31st, 2018. America, DC Clothesline. Application for March for Our Lives permit was made months before the Parkland school shooting. This comes from Fellowship of the Minds. On March 24th, 1 month and 10 days after the February 14th shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, student-led pro-gun March for Our Lives. What? Demonstrations took place across America, including in Washington, D.C. The word "our" in March for Our Lives refers to students. I think they got it wrong here. Student-led pro-gun control. Okay, I missed the control. My bad. Pro-gun control march. March for Our Lives was a student-led demonstration in support of tighter gun control that took place on March 24th, 2018 in Washington, D.C. with over 800 sibling events throughout the United States and around the world. Students organized from Never Again MSD planned the march. What these people are asking for is impossible to give to them. They want to be told that students will never be shot again. They want to be told that. And here's the thing. Even if they take all the guns away, you know how many fucking people you could kill with a machete, and how quickly you can kill, and how much more brutal that death would be than a gunshot. So let's ban all the assault machetes and all the assault hammers and all the assault hands. Let's all chop off our fucking hands, because hands are responsible for shitloads of deaths. Let's stop assault hands. Let's march to have all of our fucking hands chopped off, so that these poor people won't ever have to worry about being shot again. If it sounds like I'm being insympathetic and sarcastic, it is because I am being insympathetic and sarcastic. These people are retards, every one of them. They have no good reason for what they're trying to do. They couldn't get a civil war started between black people and white people. They couldn't get a civil war started between the left and the right. Now, it seems that they're trying for the guns, because they know motherfucking well that is the line in the sand for a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there who says, look, a civil war will never happen. I heard a video yesterday while I was sitting at work, stranded, where they were talking about exactly that. Your safety, my child's safety, everyone's safety is not guaranteed, nor should it be. We shouldn't clamor to safety safety. It inhibits people fucking progress. If everyone were to play it safe, you know how fucking boring life would be. It'd be really boring. But this is what these people want. They want us to tell them that they'll never have to worry about being shot. But the truth of the matter is, any one of us, any day, can be shot. We could be shot by one of the maniac cops out there. We could be shot by some street thug. We could be hit by a car crossing the street. Anything can happen to us at any time. But why was there an event planned so far in advance? Why is there always these anomalies to these shootings? Why? Hogg, Gonzalez, Kasky, they're nothing more than actors playing their role. See? Right there. Camera off. Camera on. What a fake bunch of bullshit. Public demonstrations, especially those that are as large as March for Our Lives, require a permit from the police department of the city in which the demonstration will take place. European political research or researcher Ole Dammgaard contacted the Metropolitan D.C. Police Department concerning the permit for the March for Our Lives demonstrations in Washington, D.C. Dammgaard received this email from Officer Scott C. Earnhardt of the Homeland Security Bureau of the Metropolitan Police Department. Good morning. In reference to your inquiry concerning the March for Our Lives demonstration here in the District of Columbia on March 24, 2018, MPD received a permit application several months prior to the actual event, and there was several months of planning for this large event. How many of you believe in coincidence? I don't. This is not a coincidence. It makes me wonder how many of them people in Parkland, how many of their homes were paid off, or what other kind of bribe they received. I'm going to say it again. In reference to your inquiry concerning the March for Our Lives demonstration here in District of Columbia on March 24th, 2018, MPD received a permit application several months prior to the actual event. Seven months prior. But then again, what am I worried for? Because I'm not stupid enough to allow the government to know what weapons I do or do not have. But how many millions of Americans follow every fucking demand in the book? And they're going to be the biggest victims of this. The ones that are the most law-abiding are going to be the biggest victims in all of this. See what happens when you obey? Obedience is not a virtue. Obedience is a crutch. It's a crutch that makes one it makes it so you don't think for yourself, because you're simply obeying somebody else's whims. Make no mistake about it. The law-abiding among you, the ones who really believe in this bullshit law and order, you are going to be the most victimized people. And it'd be people like me to come and rescue your law-abiding asses. Even though many of you would say that a guy like me belongs behind bars. Hope I have more mercy upon you when the time comes than you have me my entire life. Anyway, the shooting was fake. And the fact there was an event planned around it several months prior to the event. The fact that there are so many discrepancies in the so-called witness testimony. The fact that they did not release the entire surveillance footage. I mean, Columbine, I have the entire video footage of that day. The entire thing. All the way to the point where the two guys are discussing how they're going to shoot each other at the end. And they do. They shoot each other in the head, right in camera. How come we don't have any of this footage for Parkland? How come we don't have it for Vegas? How come we don't have it for a lot of these other shootings? Why? And let me tell you, that Columbine footage is pretty fucking gruesome. Pretty gruesome. Anyway, I thought I'd share this with you, because it's important to understand that you law-abiding people are being set up. You're being set up, and you are a target. More so than people like myself who disregard the whims of political parasites. Call me criminal if you want, but I'm still smarter than you. Still smarter than you. I still knew that all these laws, all these regulations are nothing but control mechanisms to either milk you for money or put you into a fucking prison. Period. Kill the state and live free. And kill the state before the state kills you.